Hey there everyone, I'm Round the Wheel, and today we're going to do the very first ever Dr. Wily's Castle, or the first level of it anyway. And as Dr. Wily castles go, this one is a rather hard one, mostly because we don't have the conceit of energy tanks to help us out. And we get a whopping 200,000 points for beating this whole castle. Not that that's going to matter, because I crapped some things up and I had to get back to this point manually, so my score is reset to 0, and my lives are reset to 3. So, oh, and that trademark eyebrow waggle, that's always been around. And this place appears to be made of Tetris blocks. What a foundation. But this Wily's Castle doesn't fool around. It starts out mega hard, as befits, I suppose, a Mega Man game. Crap! God, it's so hard to predict when those guys are going to make a big jump. You want to go under them when they have a big jump, but when you're on flat ground, there's not much you can really do to get over them. It's terrible. I might end up losing a lot of energy right here at this start. Oh, god dang it, and there's another one coming up still, so... God, this is the worst right here. This is probably one of the worst possible beginning outcomes here. Yeah, see, there's number 3 right there. Make a big jump. Yes, get away from me. Get thee behind me, mechanical Satan. I want away from you. And here we go, having to use weapons already. Now, one thing that has been around since the very first Mega Man game is the fact that as opposed to regular levels, you don't regain weapon energy automatically between levels in Dr. Wily's Castle. That's always been a thing that's been around, so that's going to make things a little tough for us here, as is the fact that I'm apparently an idiot who can't sync these up correctly. Here we go. Alright, and we can just get out here pretty okay. I prefer to freeze those fire things. I don't know about you, but that makes getting through them a hell of a lot easier. I think they felt bad about putting all those big eyes there at the beginning, so they do give you this, which is not that hard to recover if you screw up the jump like I just did. Alright, we got a fair bit of energy. I think we can do a fair bit of survival now. But yes, this is going to be a tough Dr. Wily's Castle. Not these first few levels so much, but once we start getting toward the end of Dr. Wily's Castle, things are going to get really super mega awful for us. Any of you going to come back? Yeah, I figured as much. I'm not going for that little point pellet. They start to matter less and less as the game goes on anyway. Aw, what?! Making me waste my super arm on a block that didn't really go anywhere. God, this game is so terrible and flickery. The flicker really impacts you early on in this game. Oh, this is awful. I don't foresee this going well. Oh, I was going to fake that guy out. Shoot. Alright, let's make sure before anyone else gets on screen here. Alright, and we will come back to this point if we die, which, considering that, is very likely. Yeah, maybe I should jump also. Yeah, this is going to be really... this might not be really fun with me having to start over on lives and such, but there's actually, in a weird way, this is also actually kind of an easy castle without energy tanks, because when you continue, you can still... Let's see if I can, do you drop automatically? Yeah, there's no ladder to hang on to there, so that's pretty awful. Let's go ahead and, okay, not quite get on you. That's cool, I suppose. And it might take forever for these guys to sync up now. Is there a possibility that I might never get to board you? That is a distinct possibility, because some design decisions in this game were not great ones, quite honestly. In fact, some parts of this game are so terrible, you often sometimes end up wondering how this game ever got a sequel to begin with. But we made that jump pretty successfully. But yes, as I was saying about the weird kind of easiness of this castle, if you happen to have to lose all your lives and continue, you continue on the stage that you died on, but all your weapon energies are refilled. So that's basically if you need to energy tank... Aw, crap. If you need to energy tank it up, that's how you do it. You go ahead and you just take the death. You just go ahead and die. This is a... cheap old magnet beam room. Making me waste half my magnet beam. There are a lot of levels that do this. And now we're coming up on the first boss. That first boss being the Yellow Devil, which people consider very hard in this game, but I do not actually. Another one of those things that it's like, if you can memorize patterns and you know how to jump correctly, this isn't that bad a battle. It is a little tedious. We're going to use the Thunder Beam to knock him out. And this is the first appearance of the Yellow Devil, who will be coming in from the side of the screen very shortly. So let's see if I can nail this. I might end up being quiet for some of this, actually. Okay. And then when we do this, we want to make one huge jump, because there's one part where 2 of them come in on your level at once. There we go. Luckily, he is weak against the Thunder Beam, so you have some leeway in your hits. Alright, and then just jump over the foot when the time comes, and wherever the eye appears, that's where you need to shoot. Some people do the pause trick, which is that you can go to the pause menu, and you can keep pausing and unpausing, and it registers multiple hits against them. So you only have to do one Thunder Beam against this guy, which, if you actually find this difficult, you could do that, I suppose, but I don't see the need for such trickery and chicanery and tomfoolery. Ah, crap. Totally beefed. Oh, well. Whee! Alright. Yeah, see, if you know when the pieces are coming, and you have that kind of... If you have the reflexive ability to borrow a band term, sight read, if you can sight read his movements, or you just kind of get a general feel for when he's coming at you, this isn't too bad a fight, actually. It is just... The only thing about it is it's super tedious. Jump, 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 jump. Jump-a, jump-a, jump. Where's your eyeball? It's right there. And pretty much one more hit should do it for this. This is not too bad a fight. In fact, I think the level... Oh, crap. I think the level surrounding this is actually worse than he is. There we go. And I'm suspended in air for the rest of the fight. That is an excellent victory right there. Anti-Gravity Mega Man. Anti-Gravity Mega Man. Next time I'll come back and do level 2. Where'd my face go? That's really weird.